And a blend of returning stars and new faces will certainly bring a lot of smiles to the crowds that are coming back to Mohegan Sun.
What does that do? It opens up the nail, right?
Kurt Miller's at it once again. Another preseason training camp for his Connecticut Sun, and there's lots to do and really little time to do it in, with the season opener in less than 3 weeks.
And today, day 2, long day, lifting at a different facility, came in, did some individual work before our team meeting film session, then we got out for a longer practice. So long days here early in training camp with all the new faces. It's the balance, right? We've got to keep progressing quickly. We only have so many days in the WNBA training camp each year.
You hear Coach talk a lot about balance and how important it is at this time of year, but it's also very tricky right now too, because he doesn't have his whole team here.
You know, great energy, a lot of competitiveness, but a lot of youth in camp with a lot of our veterans still overseas. Not always easy with everything you have to implement.
The Sun have been terrific in the regular season for the last several years. In fact, Connecticut is the winningest team over the last 5 seasons, but there's no championship to show for all the hard work. It's frustrating, but it can be educational as well.
I mean, that's just the way it is, right? Only one team can win the championship, and so there's a very fine line between success and failure in the WNBA. I think that's the main thing that we learned from last season.
Yeah, the big message is, you know, looking out through the front windshield and not the rearview mirror. You learn by past disappointments. Everything's a learning lesson. Obviously, last year was a little bit of a disappointment with, you know, a franchise best, you know, season under our belt in the regular season.
The Sun have quite the base from which to build upon. Jonquel Jones is the reigning league MVP. And all-star Courtney Williams is back after a trade sent her from Connecticut to Atlanta in 2020. And she's loaded with skill and confidence. Listen to her answer to the question of what the Sun needs to win a title.
Me?
Yeah.
It's really that simple. I was the missing piece. I feel like they needed another dynamic scorer, somebody who can create their own shot, and you know, everybody around the league know that's what I do. So, yeah, I'm the missing piece.
Definitely advocated for her to be here. I love her. I care about her as a person more than a basketball player, and so I'm happy that she's here, and I know that we're going to be really, really good with her.
The team has talent, experience, and some other intangibles that make you think a championship is quite possible. The question will be, can everything come together and be sustained through a long postseason run?
I think always being able to critique ourselves no matter how good our season is going, learning from those experiences, and then ultimately knowing that in the playoffs, there's a different level you have to take your game to.
We got a lot of weapons. You know, it's looking like our whole starting 5 is going to be everybody who's been an all-star. So I think that's a testament to our talent and the things that we can do on the court.
So the Connecticut Sun open up Saturday, May 7th in New York against the Liberty. Connecticut will open at home at Mohegan Sun Saturday, May 14th against the LA Sparks.